afternoon. It's 2 p.m. here on the Atlantic seaboard, and I'm at it again. LTL reefer freight. I have 8 drops leaving the Atlantic seaboard back to the Midwest. The load finals in Minnesota, but I have 6 drops before I get to Minnesota. I have 2 in Minnesota. I should be done on Thursday morning. Today is Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern time, so 1 p.m. where I'm from. My first delivery isn't until Monday morning at 8 o'clock in Oxford, Michigan. Yeah, Oxford, Michigan. I have about 700 miles to go in the next 2 days, which shouldn't be a problem. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I might pull over here in a few hours and take a break for a couple hours. But yeah, we're back at it again, doing LTL reefer freight. From Ohio. I'm out here doing my pre-trip right now, making sure everything looks okay before I leave here, and I have about 270 miles to go before I reach my destination in Michigan. The downside is where I'm going, there is like no truck stops, no truck parking, nothing. They're like, I know of a Culver's that has like a dirt lot that I have parked at before. Check the fifth wheel. Other than that, there's nowhere to park in that area. So I'm gonna kind of think about what my plan is. I could park at a truck stop that's like 45 miles away, but I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so I'll get back with you all after I'm done doing my pre-trip here. All right, I am leaving this service plaza in Ohio. I'm right opposite like 76 and Highway 80, not far from Youngstown. I have 273 miles to go before I reach my destination in Michigan, but like I said, I really don't know where I'm gonna stop. I think I'm gonna go to that Culver's that has a dirt parking lot. I think last time I was there you could fit 3 or 4 trucks. Hopefully nobody is gonna be there. If it's full when I get there, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably have to drive 40 miles out of my way to a Love's. So we'll catch you all later.
I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break my glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen.
It's still morning time. It's only like, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. I stopped here in Monroe, Michigan at a TA. I'm gonna take a shower and do some laundry real quick and maybe just hang out here for like 7-8 hours. I'm about 75 miles away from where I need to be tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. But there's like no parking. Once I get north of Detroit, there's no parking. I do know of a Culver's that has like a dirt lot, and I might be able to sneak in there. Otherwise, like, I can't go to the receiver because they have a gate over their entrance. So yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. But first, I'm gonna go shower and do some laundry. Well, what a great shower, and yes, it's a new look for me. It's 2023, things have changed. I needed to change some things up. So I shaved off the goatee. To be honest, like the last couple of weeks, sorry, let me get by this truck, it's kind of loud. The last couple of weeks have been like really trying for me. Lack of a better word, I guess. I've been in a funk, maybe a little depressed. I don't know, and I figured, screw it. I'm shaving it off. I want to make a change, so here's the new look. Well, I decided to get back on the interstate here, Highway 75 North, and go to that Culver's. If I'm not able to park there because it's full, you can only fit like 3 or 4 trucks in that lot. I'm gonna have to drive 45 miles out of my way to find another parking spot. I did see a grocery store that's not far from the receiver, so maybe I'll go there and see if they'll let me park in their lot overnight. Otherwise, yeah, I'm kind of SOL, if you know what I mean. Well, good morning. It is 6:45 a.m. I didn't film anything yesterday because I was tired and then I wanted to watch the football game. So that's what I did. I did park here at that Culver's that I was talking about in previous clips. And they made their lot a little bit bigger. There is room right now. There's 3 trucks here. There was 5 trucks. You could probably fit maybe 2 more. They have room for maybe 7 tractor trailers, and then on the other side of the lot there was room probably for like same amount of bobtails, I would say, maybe 6-7 bobtails. But yeah, it was a peaceful night here in Michigan. The sun's just starting to come up. I'm almost done doing my pre-trip, and then I have 7.6 miles to go for my 8 a.m. appointment. So I'm gonna finish doing my pre-trip and then get on the road. Well, here I am pulling into my first delivery out of 8. It's currently 7:15. My appointment's not until 8 a.m., but maybe they can get me unloaded early and I can get on the road to my next appointment. Well, it's 7:15 a.m. I'm here at my first delivery. I just rang the bell, but there's a big sign that says receiving doesn't start until 8 a.m. So I'm gonna go sit in the truck and hopefully see some cars pull in here or something and go back up to the door closer to 8 a.m. I'm backed in here at my first delivery. There's only 4 pallets coming here. There was 3 other trucks that like checked in before I did, which I don't know why they told me I had to wait until 8. But what they did tell me was they were gonna unload me first because I have frozen product and they're dry product. So hopefully I'm out of here quickly. Well, it's 8:25 a.m. I'm unloaded here at my first of 8 drops. I have another appointment in Kenosha, Wisconsin at 6 o'clock tonight. I'm probably like 6 hours away, 6.5. But I go from Eastern time zone to Central time zone. So I got plenty of time, but I'm gonna get on the road, change my reefer to continuous and get back on the road. Here I am on Highway 12 in Michigan, going to Highway 20 to bypass the toll road in Indiana on my way to Kenosha, Wisconsin. My second delivery here in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I'm actually doing the sleeper berth crawl right now. My appointment's at 6 o'clock, but you call the receiving office at the gate and they gave me a door right away, so I think I'm going to be unloaded quickly. Well, it's 3 o'clock and I am at my second delivery. It wasn't supposed to be until 6 o'clock is my appointment time, but when I checked in, you have to check in and call a number, and I did that, and they said, hey, back into door 71 and we'll start getting you unloaded. So there's only 2 pallets coming here, so I should be unloaded early. Well, good morning. It's 5:30 Tuesday morning. My first delivery isn't until 9 o'clock, but I know if I get there early, they'll unload me early. And I believe they start unloading at 7:30 in the morning. I'm not far from there at all. I'm like 2 miles away. So I think I'm going to do my pre-trip and just head over there. And hopefully I can get unloaded early. I have 2 drops today. I have 1 here in Kenosha, and then I actually deliver to a prison in Oakford, Wisconsin. I don't think I'm going to be able to film anything there, but that appointment's at 2 p.m. or 2:30. So, like I said, I'm going to do my pre-trip right now and then go get a cup of coffee. Well, here I go, leaving the truck stop. I really only have like a 5-minute drive to the receiver. It's like 2 miles away from where I currently am. I do have a 9 a.m. appointment. It currently is 6:55 a.m. So hopefully they'll take me early.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good.
Well, I just got checked in. They gave me a dock, told me to open my doors. It's currently 7:30, so that's what, an hour and a half before my appointment time. Have a good sip of coffee. Every dock's full here, so I doubt I'm gonna be unloaded very quickly. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm the sixth truck. And I have the latest appointment time, but at least they gave me a dock and had me open my doors, so I have one more delivery after this, and I believe it's at, I forget what time it's at. It's at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Dang, why is it so late? That sucks. And that is at a federal correctional facility, so I doubt I'm going to be able to show up there early. Maybe I can find a phone number and call, but yeah, I'm going to wait until I'm unloaded, and I'll catch back with you all later.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
They call me a god.
Well, it's 8:25 a.m. I'm unloaded here in Kenosha, Wisconsin at my third of 8 stops. Now I need to go 170 miles to a federal correction institute, a prison, and make a delivery at 2 p.m. this afternoon. I don't know if I can show up there early or not, so I'm going to drive there. I'm going to drive close to there. There's a truck stop that's close to this prison, and I'm going to call and see if I can deliver early. I'm unloaded a half an hour before my appointment here. So yeah, so far it's been a good morning. I'm going to get on the road and get to the next place, the prison. Well, when you don't turn your paperwork in for like a month, big boss man right here hunts you down and makes you pull over on your delivery and give him all the paperwork. So note to self, turn my yeah, look at all this. There will be
consequences and probably deductions in pay.
No deductions in pay, otherwise I quit.
Wow.
See? Just put your foot down. Do not let a carrier push you around. Remember, you are in charge.
If you don't turn in your paperwork on time, I hold you down and forcibly shave your damn face.
Well, here we are. We're entering the jail, or the prison, sorry. The federal prison here in Oxford, Wisconsin. Well, they do not mess around at these correctional facilities. 12 minutes after I arrived, I am leaving. So yeah, pretty quick. Here's just a look at it. So I checked in behind me to their back gate, and you just back up to it and they unload you. So now I better focus on driving. Well, I just got to my next stop, so this is gonna be stop 5 of 8. I'm gonna try and check in 17 hours early. We'll see if this works. It's not a super big facility, and it says they're open until 3 p.m. It's currently 1 p.m. or 5 minutes to 1. So maybe I can get checked in and get unloaded 17 hours early. We'll see. All right, I might be being a little aggressive here, trying to get unloaded 17 hours early, but let's see how it goes. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Do I check in here?
You have a delivery?
I do, but here. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Frozen. I don't really know what it is. Probably fresh seafood. So I have a question for you. My appointment's tomorrow morning, but I've gotten everything off early. Is it possible to get unloaded today?
let me go ask my boss, but I have a feeling it'll be all right.
Okay.
Just hang tight right here, and I'll be right back.
Thank you. Well, it is a no-go. They will not unload me right now. And kind of understandably. They do not have a freezer at this facility. They loaded onto 2 of their trucks that are not here right now. And the fact that this is like fresh frozen seafood, they don't want it sitting on their dry dock. So I have to come back at my appointment tomorrow, which is fine. Now I just need to find a place to spend the night.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny.
Well, it's 5 minutes to 5. I'm backed into a dock and they're already unloading me. That is one nice thing about delivering to these small distribution centers kind of out in the middle of nowhere. I'm the only truck here at 5 a.m. unloading. They have a total of 17 doors. Now they have all their little box trucks backed up to them, loading them. I'm the only one getting unloaded, and my product is going straight from my trailer to their trucks. Yeah, this is stop 5 of 8. I do have one more delivery this morning, I believe at 11 o'clock in the morning. It's about 105 miles north of where I currently am. And then I start making my trek back to Minnesota. I have 2 deliveries tomorrow morning back in Minnesota. So once I get unloaded with my next stop, I'll just start heading back home. Maybe I can even go home tonight. You know, I say that every time I do this LTL freight, and I think I've made it home one time. Usually I get tired and pull over and take a nap, and by the time I would get home, everybody would be asleep anyways. But maybe I can fight through it. I will say this time, this LTL load that I brought from the East Coast back here, my schedule has been really laxed. Like typically I have 3 or 4 deliveries every day. I'm kind of on a time crunch to meet all my appointments. This time it's 2 deliveries every day. Appointment times are pretty spread out. I don't have a long distance to travel in between stops. This is like probably the longest. Well, I delivered a load in Michigan and then in Kenosha, Wisconsin at night. So I delivered in the morning in Oxford, Michigan, and then at 6 o'clock at night the same day I delivered in Kenosha, Wisconsin. That was like 305 miles. But once I got that first one off, all these other stops are like 20 miles away from each other. So the schedule has been super simple and super easy. So hopefully I'm unloaded here quickly. I believe there's 5 pallets. Yeah, I'll catch back up with you all later after I'm unloaded here. Well, it's 5:20 a.m. so it took 25 minutes to unload me. And now I have a 105-mile drive to get to my next delivery. Well, I just arrived to my next delivery. It currently is 7:55 a.m. My appointment's not till 11, so I'm gonna check in and see if they'll unload me early. Well, I drove too far. Now I need to go in reverse. Tell you what, man, this lot is like a glacier. I'm surprised I'm even getting traction. But I guess there's a door. I saw like a man door by these docks, but there was no sign for shipping and receiving. So I drove basically to the front of the building and walked in the main entrance to check in. because like I said, I didn't see any signs that said shipping and receiving through this door. But now I'm back on the back side of the building, or what they consider the east side of the building, and I see a man door. I'll have to go check it out. Well, this facility took me 3 hours early. There's only one pallet coming here. I believe I'm already unloaded. So yeah, now I get to head back to Minnesota. Well, it looks like I need some reefer fuel. And why not try and save some money using some off-road diesel? Look at this mud flap stop. Every pump is open. This is the Abbeyland truck stop in Curtis, Wisconsin, off of Highway 29. So I stopped here at the Abbeyland truck stop in Curtis, Wisconsin, off of Highway 29. I pumped 32 gallons of reefer fuel. That's like my breaking point. I don't like when my fuel tank gets below a quarter. I got off-road diesel. Purchase price was $3.69. Grand total to fill my reefer, $118.38. Damn it, boy. Hashtag damn it, boy. Cash, there you go. Hashtag damn it, boy. Now I'm going to get on the road and actually make a delivery in Minnesota that's not scheduled till tomorrow morning. I reached out to them, said I can be there by 1 o'clock. They're going to unload me today. So that means I will have stop 7 of 8 off and only have 1 delivery tomorrow. So I just got my 7th drop off that wasn't scheduled until tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. It's currently like 12:30 p.m. I have 1 more delivery here in Minnesota. It's about a 20-minute drive from where I am. That appointment is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Thursday. I'm gonna try and get it off the truck right now and get all loads off on Wednesday instead of Thursday. Well, here I am at my 8th and final drop. My appointment is tomorrow morning for 9 a.m. It's currently 1:25 p.m. Wednesday. I'm gonna see if they'll unload me like 19 and a half, 20 hours early. Hi, how are you? Good, good. I have an appointment scheduled for tomorrow. Any chance you could unload me today? Perfect. Thank you so much. Everything good?
Yeah.
Perfect. I thank you so much for taking me this so early. I appreciate it.
Don't forget the chalk and you're all good.
All right, thank you. Well, and just like that, 10 minutes after arriving and getting a dock, I am unloaded and done with this LTL load from the East Coast back to Minnesota. I'll break it down here in a little bit.